a day trip with my friend Satoro, about 40-minute train ride from Saginuma. How do you like this bus? Pure luxury, isn't it? As usual, people, crowded as heck. Satoro was a plumber, so our first stop in Yokohama was an off-track bedding facility. The guard didn't seem too concerned. While everybody took their little sheets and tried to figure out the odds and see what they were going to bet on. Yokohama is a major port city. Originally, it was a fishing village, and it didn't become a port city until the Japanese opened up trade in 1854. The new bridge that's going to go from Yokohama over to Chiba. Apparently, this is a naval training vessel. I see the crews out on deck doing their normal kind of exercise before they start their ship's duties. And I see girls are part of it too. Reminds me of the infamous Japanese blackbirds all lined up on electric wire. Yamashita Park is located along the waterfront in Yokohama. We got on a moving walkway to go over to the park. As usual, the young people love to get into my videos. The park boasts the biggest Ferris wheel in the world, and it is big. It had its own enclosed, air-conditioned little cars, and yes, we did ride on it. The views of Yokohama and the harbor were very nice from up here. You might note Yokohama still does not have many high-rise buildings. I think these solar panels operated the air conditioning in the cars. Satoro was very shy. He was always trying to avoid my camera. Yokohama's Chinatown, the largest in the world. It is said to have more than 200 restaurants and bars. Chinese came in 1854, but Chinatown remained rather small, partly due to the war with China in 1937. After 1955, it began to grow again to get to its present size. The Bio Temple, very bright, very colorful. There are also 10 gates to get into Chinatown, each one based on the Chinese New Year. The streets are very narrow, filled with people, cars, and signs. Machin Rio, famous restaurant. A friend of mine took me there in 1958. It's absolutely beautiful inside. The Japanese are very fond of Chinese food. We ate in a very small restaurant. It was actually the most authentic and delicious Chinese food I have ever eaten. I especially loved their tiny little red clams. Food was fairly reasonable. This dish, for instance, was $6. And of course, Peking duck, something I don't care for and never have tried it.